Oh, hey man, it's been a while. Yeah, it's good to hear from you, bro. I just wanted you to know that I've been having this doing this live blog radio show. I don't know if you ever tune in. I
Yeah.
basically talk to everyday people. Try to get into the philosophy and how they see things.
No, I haven't. I haven't checked that out. No.
Well, what we talked about first of all was the fact that you used to always say I looked a little bit like I could be African American.
Yeah, I remember that.
I like that. Charles Mingus, a little Larry Fishburne around the edges.
Yeah, I remember. I remember the Mark always saying Larry Fishburne's a white brother. Yeah, yeah.
Also, I think you once said that I had a little bit of a walrus look, and now Bailey, my son, has sort of continued that perception.
Walrus? No, there was a picture that was a walrus, and I thought it looked like you. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean Bailey to carry that on, but yeah.
No, it's okay. I like it. I like it. But anyhow, Lynn and I talked a little bit about acting, and you're a great actor.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
She felt kind of insecure about it, but I said she shouldn't. Everybody has a little bit of that inside themselves and should share it.
I don't know about people all being an actor. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't.
No, I know. I agree that you're sort of born with the gift, but I do think people can tap into something where they can act.
Well, yeah.
Well, we got into, and I know we're not all political here, but we got into Arizona and
Politics, no, I don't really. Obviously I've heard about it, but no, I'm like Elvis. I'm just an entertainer, and.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're just an entertainer. You don't get in politics. You don't know much about politics. Yeah, he said that about the Vietnam War.
Yeah, well, Elvis is the king. He's the king.
We did talk about it, and I thought it was interesting because she's in Arizona when this thing got passed, and we talked about people and how we all are part of a bigger picture, but also how I can understand why things get passed out of frustration. But we always have to remember the bigger picture.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But we also talked about material possessions and how a lot of people feel if you don't have this, you're a nobody.
Yeah, but we both have issues with that. I know. We both do.
Things don't buy character. You can never buy character. And you are a great character.
Thank you. Yeah, you can't buy character.
Maybe you'll tune in sometime. It was an interesting, we do a recap, and she had a lot to say. So, I thought maybe you would, I don't know, if you ever have time, tune in.
All right, man. I'll try to check it out. Okay. All right. See ya.